Alright everybody, wanted to make a quick update video here. Got two things to talk about. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is this little sneak peek that we got from Gray, showcasing some of the Daima update stuff. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that. There is copyrighted music, so gonna have to mute it. But let's go. It's Daddy's Home by Usher playing, of course, and it just shows Warp Sama. So it's official. Warp Sama will be part of the Daima update. We're gonna have to use him, I suppose, to get through the demon worlds. So that's pretty neat. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about is well, these freaking cubes, bro. What happened? What happened? Why are they over here now? They were just over there. Now they're here, and there's these freaking pillars. Oh my god. This is horrible. This is horrible news. Like, what's going on, bro? Right? You know what? This is new. There is a video I want to check out, I want to react to with you guys by my lawyer, Jaden, aka my mod, Jaden, aka the guy who probably banned you in my chat at least 3 times if you enter the live streams. So we're gonna go ahead and watch his YouTube video here about the cubes and just try to get some answers here. Let's see what my lawyer has cooked up. Because these cubes they're getting out of hand. Now keep in mind, this video is going to be a little outdated. It's uploaded almost 2 weeks ago. I am late to this, but not much has changed other than what I freaking showed you guys, so.
As we all know, in Dragon Ball Online Generations, 2 mysterious cubes have appeared. As of now, they don't seem harmful, but will that remain the truth? After successfully defending Bob...
He did defend me, yeah, it's true. There was a drama, and Jaden came to my rescue, my knight in shining armor, and ever since then, he's been my lawyer.
I officially became his lawyer. Just like all of us, Bobby is asking questions about the cube. After he ended the...
This is a real screenshot. I sent him the Damien Darkblood gif. From an... And yeah,
about the
that's
cube. He called to me for help.
All there is to it.
With that being said, let's dig deep and uncover the truth behind the cubes. Although we don't have answers, we have theories. Let's start with what we know. This is how the cube first appeared on April 1st. It resembled something content deleted off Roblox.
It did do that.
It arrived when Dragon Ball Online Generations went black and white. Gray said that the cube returned the game to its normal state. After that, the cube developed a golden color and remained. Sometime after that, a smaller, darker cube appeared from the ground. Eventually, the 2 cubes would be near each other, and after that, orbiting. This brings us to the present. Bobby asked Gray if he knew anything about the cubes orbiting, and this is what he had to say.
Alright, Gray said he has no explanation. That's the end of the stream. That's me,
I believe
guys.
Gray's hiding the truth from us. Gray was one of the first people to submit.
It's true, though. Gray is the guy who's he's spreading this.
To the order of the
All
cube.
hail the cube.
Chang barely made any mention of the cube, and Sony made 0 mention. Yet on that day, it seemed like Gray knew a...
The cube is the cube. All hail the cube. The cube will prevail either way. The cube ever grows. Every fiber of our being is simply being enveloped in the power that is the cube. As the cube rides on the cruel sunless night of April 1st, the cube is sentient. The cube lives. I wonder which cube he's talking about. Because there's freaking 2 of them now, Gray.
A lot about the cube. Maybe if pressured, he'll crack. Until then, all we could do is make theories. Let's start with the lighter cube. Based on its bright yellow color, I assume that this one represents good or life. As for the other one, due to its darker color scheme, I could assume that this one means evil or death. The cubes potentially have a relation with the yin and yang. Bobby suggests that the cubes may collide, and I really hope this isn't so. It seems the cubes are very powerful, and in Dragon Ball Super, the collision of 2 extremely powerful forces nearly caused the end of the universe.
That did happen.
Something we do know is that the cubes are sentient. If their goal isn't the destruction of the universe, then maybe they won't let this happen. Now let's take a look at Gray's video regarding the cubes. Upon first glance,
Yeah, there's something weird about the cube. As you guys see, the dark one is the only one standing. But what is this like? Is this just like a particle from it that was lasting in the video and it was slow motioned? Or is this something coming out of the cube, reaching and grabbing the cube? Like, what is this part?
Glance, it may not seem like a
I really
lot,
don't know.
so I'm just gonna give my theories on what this could mean. As we all know, the cubes are orbiting each other, and also at the end of the video, only the dark cube is shown. If we go back to the theory on how one cube is good and one cube is evil, perhaps the orbiting is actually their way of fighting. I kinda don't want to be that guy right now, but perhaps their
This is crazy.
method of fighting is orbiting because, you know, the game's PvP is terrible. This may be a big shock to you guys who love PvP, but the PvP in this game is terrible!
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
The PvP is one of the only reasons that I hate this stupid ass, horrible fucking game. And to anyone who likes the PvP in this game, good for you. We all have different
Wow.
preferences in the end.
Bravo. Bravo.
Just kidding! Kill yourself!
Oh.
Now let's get back on track. If the cubes are fighting, then what are they fighting for? Gray made no mention about which cube is stronger. Perhaps the light cube is stronger and the dark cube is trying to take its power. Or maybe we could go back to comparing the cubes to the yin and yang. Although they're the opposite, they might have equal strength. But maybe equal isn't enough. The dark cube wants more power. Perhaps the light cube is similar to the Allspark from Transformers. The Michael Bay movie version of the Allspark even has the same shape. The
I
dark
don't know
cube might
anything
be
about
trying
this.
to become the strongest in the universe. Something tells me it won't be good if that happens.
I think so
I
too.
still have more questions about the cubes though. Were there always cubes here? It's certainly
I don't know.
not every day where these things just appear out of nowhere. Were they in plain sight but no one cared? Or were they well hidden? And while we talk about things that are hidden, are the cubes just a distraction? We may not have all the answers, but Gray might. Matter of fact, he does have the answers. Earlier I mentioned that Gray was a little bit suspicious. He claims he didn't know much about the cubes, but when the cube first arrived it seemed he knew a lot. Gray's the big bad boss here. Gray
Yes.
managed to deceive Bobby and make
Oh,
him believe
God.
that a fish was part of an Easter egg for the game.
Don't bring
Gray
this up.
even used his powers to make it look convincing. Bobby spent 40 minutes uncovering a hoax while Gray sat in the corner laughing. Bobby
It's
mentions
true.
that Gray lost a bet in Among Us, and because of that, he made the cubes orbit each other. This means Gray is the one controlling the cubes.
That did happen.
Let's go
That
back
did
to the
happen.
theory on whether the cubes were fighting. Since the dark cube is the only cube shown in the last second of Gray's video, I believe we know who the winner is going to be in this outcome. It's no surprise that Gray's extremely powerful. Getting answers from him will be very difficult. It's not likely he's gonna go, "Oh hey, here's what's going on with the cubes." It makes you wonder what's going on in that conniving brain of his. What other
have
secrets
no
could he
idea.
be hiding from us? Is he capable
don't
of
know,
showing
Jaden.
remorse? Most importantly,
Probably
what does
not.
he gain from this? Is he doing
I
this
don't know.
just to entertain himself? This makes
Yeah,
the guy in
probably.
my previous video look even more stupid for thinking I'm Gray. I'm honest about being a terrible person. Gray's secretive about that. Want to know the worst part about this? If Gray really wants to hurt us all, what's stopping him? We can't do much about it. However, it is said that the cubes are sentient. Hopefully they grow powerful enough to break free from Gray's control. And hopefully after that, the cubes don't decide to harm us. Only time can tell what fate lies ahead of us all. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory.
Alright, so that's the video. I wanna go back to a certain point in the video.
Maybe if pressured, he'll crack.
Wise words from Jaden. So Gray, I'm calling you out, bro. We gotta talk about this cube. Let me switch the capture here. Gray? Oh my gosh. Gray? We gotta talk about this cube, pal. Oh. Yeah, you see that? You should be scared. That's right, Gray. Look at me. I'm a big, strong man. Now I'm a Super Saiyan. Can't stop a Super Saiyan. So, answer us, Gray. Respond.